because I started the stream, so obviously I don't see you. Actually, welcome to another amazing episode of Coding with Joel. Today, I'm not actually sure what we're gonna work on. I didn't really plan out where I'm going, so a sip of hot chocolate and let's get some coding done. Ah, it works. Except that there we go. It works. All right. So, where are we? What are we up to? That is the question. It's like somebody's actually playing, so hopefully don't mess them up too much. Let's start. Oh, right. Let's start by going to the right URL. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down. I think we've all heard. It does. You just don't want it too loud. I get that. Okay. So last night, late into the night, and I got this side menu here working. Let's make this bigger for you. There we go. I haven't got this set up yet. I think we'll work on that for now. I think that's what we want to work on. We're working on some ideas. Let me pull those up here real quick for you. Kind of what I want to go for. So if I can remember how to get to my design doc. Let's see. Here's our design doc. And all right. Got it. There we go. Oh, I thought I pushed that button. There we go. Let's slide this over a little bit. Oh, I can't go anywhere anymore. Well, you can see enough. This is the main thing we want to focus on. This menu. So it's not gonna be exactly like this. This is just kind of a concept, right? So we've got the this will be the retracted menu, and it's probably gonna have less icons than that. These are just some sorry, some examples. So it's kind of like a tablet-y type interface idea. So if you hit the pause button, that'll bring down the tablet. Maybe I should put that in the middle. I don't know. I originally had it on the edge, so. Then if you hit these other buttons, we'd have like a full screen button and a restart and load and save, and then your different sound settings. And when you click on that, it's going to pause the game or drop the tablet down enough that you can adjust the relevant settings. So say I click on the sound, it would drop down just to show the sound bar. If I drop on the music, it'll do the same thing. So you got kind of a little slide out menu, right? Depending on what you have selected, determines what comes, how far it comes down. That's kind of what we're looking at. Technically, they're different menus, right? That come down, but I've got to be able to animate that. So it's going to be a frame that holds content, and then you'll change the content in the frame, and then scroll it down to where it shows the content that you need. Right? That's more or less the concept. Um, the other thing I think we're gonna use for like storyline progression, sort of, and introducing like new stuff, like these add-ons we have on the side, right? I guess they'd be over here for you. The add-ons. So over here in this top quadrant, I think I'm gonna make like a notifications bar sort of thing. So kind of like a news feed. So they'll kind of pop in from the top or from the bottom. New ones will come in, and then they'll kind of scroll up, or you can just close them out. And then as you close them out, they cascade away. Or if it's too full, it'll just automatically scoot up the page. So that's the idea. That's what we're going for. Well, while we're playing around, before we get too far into this, if you buy a cow, if it ever loads in, also we have something causing serious lag. I think it's the particles. I think we got too many particles. Oh, yeah, the cow loaded in. Good. I've been having a problem with the cow not loading, so no. Anyway, if we walk up close to the cow, and we let's get you some sound here. I just realized I just did sound earlier that it was the wrong lever. It doesn't do anything. Yay, I'm smart. Promise. A little bit. There we go. We blow the horn. It's more apparent if we go on this side. Cow turns and runs away. He doesn't really run. I think you want to add, like, the more times you blow the horn, the more he runs. But if you do it too much, they'll like go into stampede mode. So they'll like kick up their speed, and then every time they do a move, anyway, it'll ratchet up every time you blow the horn. Boom, 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 boom. And then if it gets too high, they'll go into stampede mode, and it's like any cows nearby will get aggroed into their stampede mode. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. And like stampede mode will wear off after a minute, and maybe trample your corn. That could be interesting. I don't know. Suddenly, I think that'd be funny. So let's go back up into the design dot. Let's close this. Come down here. Bug reports. To do. We're gonna put it in feature requests. Make cows run when run until they start stampeding. Now, the thing to keep in mind here is it's a time-based AoE effect, the honk is, right? So when I blow the horn, if the cow is in the radius, it slowly starts rotating over time. It's got to get aligned right and then start going. So he doesn't actually know how many times it gets honked at. A cow could theoretically take like 1,000 honk damage, honk aggro, whatever level you want to call that, before in one beep of the horn. So basically we need to have like when it hits, if it's over 1,000 it's gonna run. If it's over 2,000 it's gonna, or if it's over 1,000 it walks fast. If it's over 2,000 it runs. If it's over 3,000 it just goes wild and runs for like 3 seconds or something, just aggroes all the cows around it to start running. That's probably a bad idea, but I'm liking it. Okay. Should I do that instead of the menu thing? We got the menu. Menus are boring though. Cows stampeding, that's fun. Um, I don't know. I'm debating whether to cave to the interesting or just whatever. Let's make cows stampede. That sounds like fun and really simple. I can definitely get that done tonight. It's only what 9, 10 o'clock. Not even 10 o'clock yet. We got stampeding cows. I got a lot to do. Gotta animate menus. That's the thing I need to do already anyway. I'm gonna make the animated GUI things, but that is animating to a position, right? So it'll have to have like a current position, target position, current time, target time, slide. Yeah, it'd be like target position or yeah, target position, target time, and then depends on how I want to do it. I might have a set speed. Probably have a set speed, and it just goes until it gets the target position and then stops. Maybe a little bit of speed ramping. I don't know if I want to get that far into the weeds. I'm debating. It's really tempting to get that far into the weeds. Cows stampeding. Okay, we don't need corn open for that. We don't need particles open for that. We don't need. We shouldn't need AOE system. We don't need the web page open. We don't need engine open. We don't need movement open. I really should change the cows movement into the movement system, but the movement system isn't really set up. It's really control the player control system. We don't need vector. We don't need input. We don't need collision. We don't need GUI. We don't need graphics. We need cow and Slim Reaper. Okay. So the function that does all the bits is in here. The way this AOE system that I built today works is you have a component that just has a tag and a radius and a callback. So the tag is what kind of object is this going to affect. So if really any object of that component. So say I want it to affect anything with a render component, because that would be great. I could do that. Anything with a render component is going to get, I just put render in there and it's going to find anything with a render component and then call the callback on it. Anything within that radius, right? So in this case, for certain entities, I just have a special tag to tell what they are. So the cow has a tag, the tractor has a tag, or Slim has a tag, the corn has a tag. Basically, each type of entity has a tag, as far as that the player interacts with, and some that they don't. Yeah, that's how the AOE system works. Basically, it finds it's everything, all the AOE tags, all the entities with AOE tags, and then it goes through all the other entities, looks for things that have a component that matches the tag on the AOE component. And if they match the tag, it checks so that if they're in range. If they're in range, it fires the thing. And I used the distance squared trick just to save a square root operation every time we call this. I know it's not much, but if you compare the square distance to the square distance, you don't have to do the square root, right? So you can say a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? So you just say a squared plus b squared are my vectors here, and then c squared is going to be my distance. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to square that and check that instead of square rooting the other thing, because it's cheaper to square a thing than to square root it. Not that it really matters in this JavaScript engine that I'm using squaring it instead of doing a square root. Um, squaring the one thing, and yeah. As long as your distances aren't astronomically large and they don't fit inside a number, you're good to go. So anyway, that's how that works. Yeah, we call the uh, the effect on the entity that was in range. We tell it what caused it, because sometimes you want the callback function to affect the thing that called it. So that could be like, well, in the case of the manure fertilizing the corn, I want the manure to lose nutrients, and when it runs out of nutrients, it goes away. So the manure loses nutrients when it feeds the corn. That's how it works in this game, anyway. So we need that. We need to know who the affecting thing was, so that we can who had the AOE effect, right? So we can apply any relevant effects back to them, because sometimes, say you had a fighting game and you have an AOE effect, you may have life steal, right? So you're stealing life from there. You got to give life to you, something like, you get the idea. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so that was a lot of talking. Well, hey, it wants to get bigger again. All right. Just to say, here is the function that does all the stuff. Tractor horn, we just get the transform of the cow, and we get the rotation of the cow, and yeah, that's about it. So what we're going to have to do is, on the cow, we're going to need to add a variable that is its speed, I guess. Essentially, I might as well use its speed and then just over under, right? So yeah, it's straightforward. So how's that gonna work? I need to clean my desk up. Get out of here. All right, the dt is in milliseconds, so that's going to be a big number. But if I divide it by 1,000, it's always going to be smaller than 1. Because I maxed it out at 1 second. I never allow the dt to be over. I think it's a half a second, actually. So it's always going to be a number smaller than 0.5. So if I just add the dt, but I divide it by 1,000, right? So then I can just say we have speed 1, speed 2, speed 3. Let's look real quick at the cow's move function. I think we have a speed set here, and the speed is 1. So if I get rid of this, and I instead, what do we use speed? Way down here. Okay, we'll just say speed equals self dot speed. Boom. Okay. And do some other things to it, but let's add a self dot speed. So this is our cow. So we're going to say, we're here, so we're setting up this dot speed equals 1. Boom. Okay. Okay, now let's jump over here real quick. to this function. So we set the rotation, and then speed plus equals dt. Okay, so now every time, like, it'll speed up as it goes, and now we'll say if speed is greater than 3, dt times 0.001. Okay, now that'll be the fraction of a second. So in 1 second, it should add one speed. And we'll see how this looks and go from there. So if the speed is greater than 3, then we're going to ratchet it up to 4 then. And we'll work on this. Right, so it's just gonna, boom, bolt. Cows already have a timer. You just have to add an AOE component. And then, yeah. Oh, this goes in there. Add component, new AOE component, cow, it's going to be 100. Yeah, I think 100 radius is good. Oh, in the AOE, we need to make sure that they're not the same entity. We didn't do that. That's now important. It did not matter before, but now it matters. So we have entity of entities and effective effects. If entity equals effect, 10. Okay. Now we can make sure that it's not the same one first, so we don't affect, so it doesn't make itself stampede, right? Okay. And it's gonna be stampede. That's how you spell stampede? EDE. Yeah. E. Okay. Oh, we don't. I don't know why I do that. I'm just gonna write the function right here. I could actually do that, but I'll prefer to do it here down here. Stampede. And this is gonna be self other DT. Okay, and we want the ramp up to be quicker when you're in the stampede, right? So it's not gonna immediately put the one into stampede, but it's gonna make it start running. And we might do the move towards ourself. I think we'll do the move towards ourself. So well, make self start running. I wish I had my chat open. I don't even know if anybody's there. But if I'm pulling up on my phone just in case. I want feedback. I want quick feedback. So Hey, look, I'm live streaming, and I'm the only one watching it. All right, perfect. So I guess I'm talking to myself. That's okay. Um, what was I saying? The Oh, you stay there then, Brian. My thing is the other cow starts turning towards this cow, the same direction. It starts orienting its direction towards the cow's direction. That's easy enough to do. You just rotate towards. Um, and then if its speed gets up to a full stampede speed, then it'll go into stampede mode too. So we'll say we can almost copy this code here and just change some variables. Right, so but we'll change this to like 0.5 instead of 0.1, so every second it'll go up 5. Maybe that's too much. Maybe we'll do 0.02 every second, and we'll go 2 in speed. So if it's in contact, we'll do 3. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, and it actually needs to reach 4 to go into a stampede. And then, well, we don't actually need to do that. We just add the stampede thing. The only thing is we also need to add a cooldown so that once a cow's been in stampede, it can't go back into stampede until that cooldown is over. Yeah, because otherwise they'll just run on forever. Just... so we're actually going to say this. If cow outspeed is less than 4, do that. Else. That's way too many parentheses. Else, we're going to add the... so if its speed gets to be greater than 4, then we're going to add that component. Okay. Yeah. So when you're in a stampede, it's a little, once you get into a stampede, or it's a little different. We want the turning speed to be faster in the stampede too. So our turning speed will be 2.5, I think is good. And that's all we have to do. We don't have to do anything to the cow. Now the thing is, right now the cow will stampede forever. So I've already saved it. So if anybody loads game, they're gonna have some fun if they're honking at cows. Okay. So in the cow's move function now, so it's somewhere over here. Move cow. There we go. If that's not how we do. Greater than 1. Now, we're gonna take this randomness off of here. We're gonna make it go every 150. Is that right? What's about right? That should work. 150 seconds. Okay. So self.getComponent timer time equals 150. Okay, so that's going to be 150 every time. So now we can say speed minus equals 1.15. And now we'll do another if after this. If speed is less than 1, okay. Um, Somewhere in here. Let's if what is it you call AOE? Just AOE. Okay, if it has an AOE, we're gonna remove it. Okay, and then here where we set it up, we want to set AOE, set that to, sorry, in Stampede. The initiator also needs to set that to true. Before all this, we just need to check if self.stampede, we're just not going to do any of this except for the rotation. So if EVE, if not, okay. Keep blowing your horn. You can put them back in a stampede. I think we'll see how this goes. This is probably going to be all broken, but I'm interested to see how it goes. So let's check it out. Let's zoom back. Please set my zoom. Maybe 100%ish would be great. All right. Let's buy a cow. Please, cow, will you load? Yeah, the cow loaded. All right. Now we're gonna honk the horn. All right. Everything okay? Hey, cow. Should be going. Oops, I hit the cow. Cow. Also, put your fingers in the right keys. Oh, cow, where are you? Need a cow. Need to buy a bunch more cows too. Are there any cows close enough that we can... Okay, turn that off. So turn that off. Turn it off. Alright. Well, they don't seem to be going any faster. They turn, but they're not going any faster. Did I not save something? I didn't say that, but huh. Why is the cow not running? We did add... new AIE component, cow, 150, 140, stampede, self-auto GT. Okay. Cow now has speed. Did we not add speed to the cow? No, we added speed to the cow. Speed equals 1. It doesn't make any difference. Why is my computer running so bad? I need to turn down the particles on the popcorn. That's what I gotta do. Oh, I closed corn. I don't need corn open. I do. I need to optimize the game a little bit because it's not running on my machine. Ah, corn, harvest corn. Harvest action. Popcorn action. Particle emitter point. Oh. Quarter of as much. I don't know if I turned it up by accident. I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of... There was a lot of corn going off there for a while. Cow. He's not going any faster. Okay, cow. Sir cow. Actually, yes, this is in this file here. When the cow gets the honk, oh, we got self.get component. It's not a function. Time. 2:06. What are you talking about? 2:06. Summary for 260. These things make a difference. Oh, we got something messed up over here. Blowhorn. One of these guys is missing a semicolon, and it for some reason doesn't catch it until you get all the way down there. Okay. Let's get cow. I think we've got 2 cows. I had some corn harvested already. Let's do this so we don't run over a cow, just in case he's not visible yet. Man, where is he? There's a cow. Hey, buddy. Okay. Cow.speed is not a number. Oh. It's not cow.speed, it's self.speed. And the same thing here. Alright. Yeah, I know how to code. I just don't know how to think. Got it. Let's watch it work. Nice, we need some... Oh, cow. Where are you, buddy? Oh, you're invisible today. Okay. I'll give you some space. Let you find who you are. Maybe you can find some friends or something. Oh, I just ran over one. Invisible cows. Look out for invisible cows, everybody. Cow spray didn't load this time. There's some cows. Okay, we're gonna honk our horn now. Okay, false, 2, 3, yeah. Alright. Looks like it's working. So we're gonna just take out this. Oh, we got an error though. Can't access lexical declaration speed before initialization. Cow 78. Cow 78. Get in a hurry, coding. Make mistakes. Maybe the cows will load this time. You know, maybe. I can dream. Get that out of the way there. Alright. Buy a cow. Oh, we're lagging. Lagging hard. Anybody know why? Because my computer's garbage, that's why. Turn on our debug. Here's our cow. Honk the horn. Oh, that cow. Come on. Okay. Why is the cow not going faster? I just tried another saw. Greater than. Slow down slower. If the self dot speed is greater than 2 or is less than 2. That should give it a good little bit. Oops. No, cancel. I don't want to save the web page. Already on the web page. I can't save it. It's already saved on my computer. So, thank you, but no thanks. Hey, you're running good again. Okay, yeah. By good, I mean it's running at like 15 frames per second. You know, good. Hey, there's a cow. Oh, they're right next to each other. That's cool. Hey, buddy, your friend's over here. Hey, buddy, your friends are over there. You're a little nervous, though. Yeah, it definitely made him stampede. Oh, but the stampede makes them run away from each other instead of... Well, then we gotta fix. I want to just run the same direction, or move towards the same direction. So in here, when we're stampeding, it's not a horn, so trying to match the rotation. So see if that does it. I think that'll do it. I want him to like. So he's gets too close to this one, and you're like, oh, we're running. Well, it looks like we're not running right now. Formal parameters. 212. Redeclaration of formal parameter. 212. Slim Reaper. Where is it? There it is. Slim Reaper 212. Cow dot rotation. What? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just lost ourselves a semicolon somehow. I think that's it. That's not what I was going for. That's what I was going for. Uh, 212. Slim Reaper 212. Const other. Oh. Yeah, I just did that, didn't I? I don't know. Cow 2. Oops. Missing unexpected parenthesis at 213. Yeah, that is certainly unexpected. I know why it's there. I understand why it's there. Alright, let's buy a cow. I don't know why I don't just give myself like 4 cows to start with. And put them in a reasonable spot. I guess it's not that hard to get a couple of cows. The game's a little easy right now. But it's way easier to test if you're not having to spend 5 minutes and 10 minutes getting a cow. I mean, it takes that long as finding where your cow is. There's a cow. It's an invisible cow, but where your buddies are, but they're not down here. Maybe we should go this way. Maybe not that much. Maybe that way. Oh, my computer's garbage. Whoops. Sorry, cow. I didn't mean to kill your buddy. Here, let me buy you a bunch more buddies. Sorry, guys. I sent you the wrong one. Go that way. I just realized I got the volume way too loud for that. Hey, dude, you're getting away from the other cows. Oh, you ran into my harvester. Ah. Yeah, I gotta work on their hitboxes. Okay, I figure out part of what makes it feel like it's bad is that I made the cows move too infrequently. Cow. Move cow. Set to 100. Okay. This'll do it. I'm gonna have a productive night coding. Makes cows stampede. I mean, to be fair, being able to stampede your cattle makes it, I'm thinking about making it so when they stampede, they just kind of go, uh, start going random-ish, but follow with other cows. I don't know. So I might have like a two-step, so like, you get them going and they'll kind of herd as a herd. Follow the leader. Hey, where are all my cows? Are they invisible? Do I have invisible cows again? This game not loading cows again. Yeah, invisible cows. Okay, well. There's my cows. Oh, there. Yeah, it works. Oh, he didn't really go full stampede, though. Oh, cow. Keep running towards me. There you go. You're back in the pasture now. Oh, fuel. Fuel's important. Also, not hitting cows is kind of important, too. Okay. Interesting proof of concept. Maybe I need to kick their speed up a little higher when they go into stampede mode. Like, right now it kicks it up to 4. I think I'm going to kick it up to 5. See if that's... I hit the button twice in a row. Okay. Oh, cow. Where are you, cow? I don't want to hit you if you're invisible. That would make me sad. Paid a lot of good money for you. Alright. Oh, debug. Where's my cow? Oh, they're invisible still. Okay, we'll keep them in screen. Maybe they'll decide to load. And cows. Can get more cows. That's probably enough for now. Oh, watch out. The tractor, guys. Fertilizing my crops. Such good cows. I wish she weren't invisible, though. That's rather annoying. Alright, cows. This is it. Ready, and... Go talk to your buddy. Oh yeah, it kicks up good. He's slowed down enough that he was not. They make the other cows turn to the direction even if they don't make them. Oh! Oh! Forgot how the controls work in the game. Alright. See some corn here before we get another cow or something and destroy our tractor. Got some repairs done. Oh yeah, repairs done. Okay, I gotta be careful I don't just turn this into a cow herding game, because that's not the point. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Your cows get scattered all over the map. You gotta... You were an idiot and you blew your horn at them too much. You spooked them. Go on, cow. There you go. Maybe one more. Oh, that was too much. Sorry, buddy. Oh, might as well get you headed back towards the field. Just try not to stampede the other cows, please. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that result. There he goes. Alright, he didn't stay upset. I guess, yeah, it gives you a chance to kind of recover. Alright. You're not stampeding after. Oh. Alright. Let's turn that off. We don't actually need all that. One other thing, it's easier to play if you're not covered in UI overlays. Not UI overlays, debug overlays. Hey buddy, let's head back to the field. The other thing is, I should be able to get a cow up too if I just spam. Yeah, you can. Because it fires one off every time you hit the key, or at least within a frame. So, or every frame that you hit the button. It might have to be at every other frame. It has to turn off and on, and it only does that. It has to be off for a frame to go on for a frame. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Well, this is a feature that's kind of fun and probably kind of pointless. I'm coming down. Catch up with your buddy. And even if you don't, like, they'll eventually come back to the field, even if you don't track them back down. You could potentially just load your field up with cows, and then stampede them all out of the field to harvest, and then come let them come back over the next growing season. Not that the game actually has growing seasons right now. You don't plant or any of that. That's hopefully I'll get that added in the next couple of days. Okay. An hour. That's about what I thought. An hour with reasonable amount of testing and stuff. But I think, yeah, I think I really liked how that worked, but I think I may want to have like a 2-stage. So once you honk at them, they then become excited and they'll make other cows, or they'll turn with other cows nearby or whatever. It's something along those lines. And then they'll ratchet up to a stampede, which will make the other cows around them get all amped up and take off. And they do seem to stop stampeding if there's multiples together, so that all seems to work out okay. There's enough cooldown. Yeah, there's enough cooldown time there that it all works out. So I think we got a working, although probably needing some debugging feature set here. So now what we actually came here for, maybe, I don't want to do it, it's so much work. All right, let's make animated panels. I want to do it, but I want it to exist. So an animated GUI panel, something like that, whatever you want to call it. Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking through this. I've been thinking through it all day. Well, as really yesterday's thinking through. I got all the other UI done, just haven't got this part done yet. It's not that it's hard, it's just like a lot of annoying things to have to work through. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the easy way out and call it a night. So, fresh page for tomorrow. Here's my UI doodlings. But you saw the wireframe I did. That's even better. Well, it's been fun. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna kind of call it a night for now. I just don't want to do this yet, and it's the next thing to do. So, till next time. Have a good one.